Hi everyone, at Practitioner Colmer here. I'm again here talking about the AI practitioner, but before we do that, just check out my Unicorn Rentals top. But more importantly, in Queensland, not sure if you can see that there or there, we do have a cyclone approaching us, so it's expected to hit Brisbane, believe it or not, and the Sunshine Coast, Category 2 on Thursday. Last time we had a significant cyclone hit very close to Brisbane was 1954, and I'm not that old, so I don't remember it. But seriously, we're all preparing. It's all going to be hopefully a storm in a teacup. If not, it's going to be a big deal. But anyway, back to the business of AI and AI practitioner. So today I want to talk about foundation models and how do we know how to choose which foundation models? Well, there's a range of criteria you want to consider. You might want to consider the modality of the foundation model, i.e. does it do text to image, text to video? Is it multilingual? There's quite a few aspects to choosing a foundation model in relation to the modality. In terms of the cost, if we want to do some sort of fine-tuning on the model, how much will it cost to fine-tune it? A much larger model, of course, will cost a lot more than a smaller model, so that's a consideration too. Also, what foundation models do we have available on a solution such as Amazon Bedrock, which is our serverless foundation model as a service, effectively. And what that means, you can make the API call to the foundation model of your choice and choose which one you want to use. You can use the playgrounds to do that and experiment. That's really, really important. So you might shortlist 2 or 3. Cool. The other thing I want to talk about, got my notes down here because my memory is not what it used to be. I wanted to talk, let me put you down here by the way. I wanted to talk a little bit about retrieval augmented generation. So if you want to combine your organizational data with the knowledge of the large language model, you can use retrieval augmented generation or RAG. And that effectively involves crawling those data sources, ingesting those data sources, putting them through what's called an embedding model so we can turn them into vectors, and then we can store those in a vector database. A good example of a vector database could be the use of Amazon OpenSearch, or maybe you want to use the Aurora PostgreSQL. So there's a few options around using vector databases which you need for retrieval augmented generation. And once you have your RAG set up, that means you can type in something into a chatbot, for example, that could be very specific about your organization. It consults a vector database, sees what's relevant in there, matches it with the prompt that the user put in, puts it with the large language model, and gives a better response overall. And so that's it for today. Day 6, we've talked about foundation models. We've talked about how to choose our foundation models. And then we finished up with a little primer on retrieval augmented generation. Shall we spin round and celebrate? Hey! Hopefully my house won't be spinning round on Thursday when that cyclone hits. Anyway, Digital Colmer, have a great day. Signing off.